Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, greetings of the Garuda, greetings of sport. My name is Muhammad Rifki Rashid. How are all the Indonesian footballers doing? Today, we are going to discuss one thing that made our heart pound, that made us stay up late, that made us scream in front of our screen. The crucial match result of the Indonesian national team against the Bahrain national teams in the 2026 World Cup qualifier. The final score was 1-0. Honestly, I have a mixed feeling. This was a fantastic victory. We must give the highest appreciation. However, we must not be complacent. Let's look at the key factor behind this result. First, let's talk about the positive. We saw that the fighting spirit of our Garuda never died out. Throughout the 19 minutes, the players show an iron mentality. Pay attention to how the pressure in the midfield worked very well. Our goal, scored by Ole Romini, was the result of beautiful teamwork and deserved a big salute. However, as a critical figures, we also have to be honest. There are some important notes that the head coach must evaluate. We seem to lack concentration in the final minutes. Two or three golden opportunities that should have been goals were wasted because of the finishing was not calm enough. The transition from attacking to defending also leave a big homework, especially on the fullback side. So, what is the conclusion of my opinion? This result is an expensive learning process. Are we proud? Definitely, because they fought really hard. Are we disappointed? It's natural, because we know our national team can be better than this. We cannot expect miracle to happen overnight. Our job as a supporter is to keep supporting, not critiquing. Let's use this result as a foundation. Hopefully, in the next match, our national team can perform more solidly, be sharper, and achieve the result we dream of. That's my opinion on the Indonesian versus Bahrain match result. Hope you guys enjoy, and most importantly, share your opinion in the comment section below. See you in the next review. Salam Garuda, keep advancing Indonesian football. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Rifki Rashid, and this is our second meet. Today I wanna tell you guys what is a simple present. In short, simple present is a sentence that we use it for two simple things. The first is things we do every day or our routine, and the second is facts that are always true or a general knowledge. Next slide is the to be verb. To be is special. It means adalah or berada in Indonesia. This is we have Ayu Dewi as a subject plus verb 1 and he, she, it as a subject plus verb 1 plus s or es. For example is I play football and he plays football. The difference between these two structure is when you use Ayu Dewi, you don't add s or es at the verb, and when you use he, she, it, you add the s or es at the in the end of the sentence. In the end of the verb. Sorry. Next is to be, but the negative version. The subject is still the same, Ayu Dewi as a subject, plus do not, plus verb 1. And he, she, it as a subject, plus does not, plus verb 1. For example is, I don't play football, and he doesn't play football. The difference is don't and doesn't. Next is to be, but a question version. To ask a question, Put the verb first. The structure is do or does plus subject plus verb 1 plus question. For example is, do you study English? Does he go? Does she go to campus every day? Next is positive sentence rule 1. This rule is no change for I, you, they, we. The verb does not change. The structure is subject plus verb. The example is I eat rice, we live here. And next is a simple example 1. I like apples, you study English, we watch TV, and they talk loudly. Next is the S rule or rule 2. For he, she, it, you must add S to the verb. Structure is subject plus verb plus S. The example is he eats rice and it lives here. We add the S to the verb like eats and lives. The simple example 2 is she likes apples. He studies English. It works very well. We add the S in the verb to the verb. Next is special S words. If a verb ends with S, SH, CH, X, or O, add ES, it will help you speak. For example is go to goes and watch to watches. We add the ES because the verb ends with O and CH for watch. Next is negative and question. Meet the helpers to make sentence negative or question. We need two helpers, each do and does. And next is negative with do. For I, you, they, we use do not or don't. The structure is a subject plus don't plus verb. A simple example is I don't know, they don't play. I don't know and they don't play. Next is negative with does. For he, she, it, use does not or a doesn't. The structure is subject plus doesn't plus verb. No S, just verb 1. The verb never has an S when you use doesn't. The example is she doesn't like soup, he doesn't drive fast, it doesn't happen often. The verb never has an S when you use doesn't. She doesn't like soup, he doesn't drive fast, and it doesn't happen often. Next is question with do. For I, you, they, we, or we, they, start with do. The structure is do plus subject plus verb question. Example is, do you work here? Do they know the answer? Next is question with does. For he, she, it, start with does. Remember just verb 1 only. Example is, does he need money? Does he read books? Next is talking about routine. Use words like always, usually, sometimes, every day to show routine. Position. This word usually go before the main verb. Example is she always goes out. We usually order coffee. Always and usually go before the main verb. Next is talking about fact. This tense is a perfect for a simple fact. For example, in cats like fish, the sun sets in the west. This tense is perfect for a simple text like uh, ocean color is blue. The next is the three rules to remember. Ayu Dewi is a verb with no s, and when he see it, the verb plus s. Use don't or doesn't for a negative, and use do or does for a question. And I think that's enough for today. Thank you everyone for your time and attention. Uh, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.